Salute, salute, salute. Wow, what it is, what's happening? Nocturnal thoughts, man. Real quick video. Wow, then I'm getting out the way. I wanted to talk about the All Access. Episode 1, Errol Spence, The Truth versus Terrence Bud Crawford on the road to undisputed. My thoughts on the production. It was long anticipated. I kept seeing the trailers, teasers, and you know what I'm saying, I couldn't wait to see the full episode. And the first episode did not disappoint. You know what I'm saying? Sort of exceeded expectations, but really pretty much right on the money. Some of the things that I wanted to see. Some little, you know what I'm saying, tidbits that I wanted to see elaborated upon. The Bud confrontation with Derek James. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more behind the scenes on that because, of course, it was only a snippet, like a little 2-second, 3-second clip, and this was a little bit more into detail, so we could change of perspective from that situation, how it went down. And also, my main thing, I wanted to see where Errol Spence was at when it comes to, you know, some people claiming that this was a fat camp for Errol Spence. And to be honest with you, anybody that's saying that this is a fat camp for Errol Spence, I feel like you can save that noise, that shit, that talk, that conversation is for the birds and it's for the bees. Errol Spence looked like, to me, he right on point, on track to peak fight performance for the fight perfectly, in my opinion. I seen, you know, the scene where they showed him with his nutritionist, same nutritionist that he's been having for the last 2 years. He's breaking down how he used to do everything on his own, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with an egg in between, and now you got somebody. That's what I'm saying. You saying people saying that he having a fat camp, but I'm watching his nutritionist break down bananas, kiwi, eggs, avocado, I think pomegranate, and breaking all this down and giving him a full 5-course breakfast before he go training. I'm seeing every single shot of Errol Spence without a shirt on. You know what I'm saying? When he training, when he kicking it with his family on Father's Day, no shirt, just looking pretty much jacked up and swole and big and Terminator mode. You dig? So the fat camp conversation, that's for the birds and for the bees. You can save it. You know what I'm saying? Save that or go sell it to somebody else because I ain't buying it over here. The footage that they showed on the All Access was a lot of Father's Day footage, and that's something that I would salute to the utmost. I really respect to seeing guys spending time with their families, with their daughters, getting their Father's Day gifts. Anybody that had a great Father's Day still should be celebrating, because you can't just take Father's Day and then get that love from your family. Give that love all year long and receive that love all year long. And it was good to see Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford spending time with their family, with their fathers, with their sons, with their daughters. I clap that up. I applaud that. I salute that. I salute. Bow to the fathers in the boxes, man. They holding it down. That's dope. That's the idol. That should be the goal. You know what I'm saying? That should be the goal. But anyways, both fighters are putting in that work. They both putting in that work. I think they're gonna bring their absolute best ability to the performance, to the fight on July 29th. Bud climbing mountains, climbing up the long trail, the long stairs that go up in the mountains with his family. I seen more of Errol Spence's father than what I'm used to seeing. I've seen Terrence Bud Crawford and his father, where he get his genetics from. You can always see where somebody get their genetics when you look at their parents and their grandparents. So when I seen Terrence Bud Crawford a couple of years ago, he had a picture with him, his father and his son. They was all training together. You could see where he get his genetics from. Bud, you know, younger, so he a little bit more solid, a little bit more built than his dad. But his dad starting to age, but you can see the frame, you can see the base, you can see the foundation. And you can see that he athletic. And you can see his daughters, Terrence Bud Crawford daughters, is athletic. And you can see that his sons is somewhat athletic. And you can see that he's athletic. And that was dope to see that. And you can see, you know, I can also see the limitations of Bud, or how big he can get based off his genetics. Like if I showed you a picture of my dad, it's kind of the same foundation, except for my dad was a little bit bigger than me, a little taller, a little bit bigger hands, bigger feet. He just wasn't as dedicated as training as I am, so I got a little bit more muscle than my dad. But when my dad was in the military, and when he was in his prime, and he was pushing up and pulling up every day, he was pretty jacked up and swole. Same shoulders, same traps, back, chest, all of that. Now I got to see Errol Spence's father, you know what I'm saying, not training. He was kicking it with his dad on Father's Day, and he was eating together, but his dad had on a little shirt that was kind of cut to see his sleeves. And you can see the same arms, the same vascularity, the same definition in his pops and Errol Spence's father. You can look at his shoulders, look at his traps, look at, you know what I'm saying, his build, and he's taller. And he's just, to me, he got, what I'm saying is, Errol Spence's father genetically looked just as athletic and big and strong, really bigger and stronger genetically. Errol Spence's father genetically looked bigger and stronger than Terrence Bud Crawford's father. And I'm saying that to show you that the genetics of these two guys is just two different species. They both got phenomenal genetics. They both got phenomenal, you know what I'm saying, muscle tone and athleticism. But you can see where Errol Spence get his shit from, and you can see where Terrence Bud Crawford get his shit from. And what I'm saying is Errol Spence is a bigger, stronger dude by nature, by genetics. Other than that, the All Access was dope. Showed a little bit of training, showed them spending time with their family, went to the background story, showed the car accident, talked about Bud getting shot in his head, talked about Bud escaping the street life and, you know what I'm saying, dedicating to boxing, to open up a boxing gym and becoming undisputed in 140. Talked about Bo Mack a little bit. Just showed a little bit ins and outs of behind the scenes. And then the little confrontation between Terrence Bud Crawford and Derrick James. It just seemed what held Derrick James up was somebody with a big mouth talking, making no sense, talking about you don't know what undisputed is. Trainer of the year that don't know what undisputed is. Honestly, I don't know why Derrick James even let somebody talk him off of his game, off of his square, or out of his character. I can't say that's the case, but I don't even know why Derrick James gave that dude even a little bit of attention. It looked like somebody else. It looked like it was more than multiple. It was multiple people there, and one person was asking for Derrick James' autograph. Yo, can I get your autograph? And another person was there who was a big shit talker and was like, the trainer of the year, they don't even know what undisputed is. Okay, cool beans, right? So Derrick James is like, he go back to give one of these dudes attention, talking about, I got an undisputed champion. When he's walking back, Terrence Bud Crawford is standing right there, giving Derrick James a little look, and he's like, what's up? Now, like I said, it looked like he was trying to bluff Derrick James, like he was trying to see if he could intimidate him, get in his head a little bit. Now, looking at it from that point of view, it still looked like, I don't know what that was with Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford, to me, still looked like he was trying to play a little bit of a mind game, still see if he could get underneath Derrick James' skin. Derrick James turned around, was like, Derrick James walked past him, said, what's up? Terrence Bud Crawford was like, what's up? Derrick James, keep going. Terrence Crawford followed him, pretty much same as it said before. And Derrick James turned around. I said, what's up? Was you stupid? Now, I didn't care. The first time I seen that fit, I didn't see Derrick James call Terrence Bud Crawford stupid first. You know what I'm saying? So when Terrence Bud Crawford was like, you stupid motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That all made a little bit more sense. So that does make me change the perspective a little bit on Terrence Bud Crawford, slightly. Then Derrick James turned around. He's like, I said, what's up? And they both go back and forth. I said, what's up? I said, what's up? Okay, then. That's it. Then they went their separate ways. Derrick James went back, was telling his camp, telling Errol Spence, that motherfucker's going to get choked out. Think I'm a punk. Must because I got on the suit. But he was talking to me. But Derrick James also said, mainly not him. It was, you know what I'm saying, some of the fans. So it showed a little bit, not everything, but it don't change my perspective enough. I still feel like sort of the same. Like Terrence Bud Crawford was still trying to play a little bit of mind games. Still kind of be like an annoyance, and you know, could have kept it moving himself. They both could have kept it moving, but it still was just, like I said, in the spirit of competition. People blowing it out of proportion. Like I said, it looked like they made amends on the stage that very same day. After the press conferences, everybody was smiling, laughing, shaking hands, and it looked like they came to a man-to-man understanding. So I salute that. That's all I got to say on the All Access. Don't want to stretch this video out too long. Salute, salute, salute. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Nocturnal.